Hey guys, welcome to Shot for Shot. My name is Butter.
I'm AJ.
I'm Ray.
My name's Kurt.
And today we're going to do a topic, movie twists.
Yeah.
That's right. Ooh,
What a twist.
Spoiler warning, by the way.
Yeah, right?
You
Yes,
deserve it. if you don't
unfortunately,
know.
this topic will come with many spoilers. If this isn't your cup of tea, please watch one of our other videos.
Many spoilers that you should probably already know, by the way.
Yeah, honestly, if you don't know these, you've been clearly living under a rock or in a cave. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Or why are you watching this?
How do you have internet?
It's not like we're spoiling Morgan out in theaters now.
So,
That joke's gonna hold up in 2 weeks.
you know, I'll get us going. Twists have been around since, the beginning of film. Honestly, one of my favorite twists since the 60s was Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yeah.
Is where he realizes it's been Earth the whole time. Like, honestly, what a crazy twist where he's just pounding on it. Damn you! Damn you! Like, what a crazy twist. It's like, oh, this has to be another planet.
Yeah.
Like, they're astronauts. Of course they went to another planet because that was their mission, but it's like, we never anticipated what if their mission failed.
Yeah.
And what if they literally went, boo, and ended back on Earth.
The movie's called Planet of the Apes. It might as well have been called This Isn't Earth, by the way.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit, this is Earth.
Earth question mark?
Gotcha,
Right.
fuckers. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, but we are the Planet of the Apes.
The apes are
Whoa,
us.
bro.
Bro, come on now.
Hashtag the apes are us.
That's a twist inside of a twist.
But honestly, like the first Planet Apes brought, of course, like the Earth is where the apes are.
Don't. You're gonna talk about
I have to.
We're gonna get into this.
So,
whole video
Video
is
is
now
now
All
Planet
right,
of the
went
Apes.
from spoilers to twists
So-
to ape talk.
so Hollywood likes to make money.
Yes.
And when they want to make
Really?
money, yeah, surprisingly.
I thought they just like giving
So-
it away.
They're like entertaining us.
So when they want to make money, they decided to remake a movie.
Oh.
So they decided to make one of the greatest sci-fi movies ever.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes. Who are we going to start? Marky Mark.
Oh, but wait. Who are we gonna have directing it? We gotta have someone with maybe Spielberg.
Who really knows apes? Tim Burton.
Oh.
Tim fucking
What a
Burton.
twist.
Oh my god, what the twist? That's the twist. Is Tim Burton directs
And
Planet of the Apes.
What was the twist? It was like
So at the end of the
spooky
movie,
trees.
so at the end of the movie, Marky Mark goes back to his home planet, and he realizes that the apes have taken over, and it is now under the rule, or implied that is under the rule of Abraham Lincoln. Hashtag Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, never
God
forget.
damn.
Never forget Abraham
Yo,
Lincoln.
bro, what
So
the hell's
clever.
going on here? Looks like there's a bunch of apes everywhere. What's going on? This is you blew it up, you bastards!
What?
You
So they
blew
get
it
out
up.
the cop car?
One of my favorites, I'm gonna definitely have to go back to one of the original twists, is Psycho.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I don't never think about that one.
Hitchcock is a good movie-wise, great. Television-wise,
I didn't know
Not
the
so much,
birds
not much.
were about the birds.
Yeah, really?
I
Oh,
didn't,
yeah.
know that. Didn't know that.
What a twist!
Spoiler alert.
It's about birds. No, it's about a telephone booth.
But you mean though that Norman Bates' character the whole time is that his mother is living in the house, but she's been dead the whole time. Like, that is a crazy twist. Like, you
Yeah.
don't see it coming when you first watch the movie.
The really great part, though, is the movie is structured like a horror movie like you're used to. So
Yeah.
you see the killer, you see him, you know it's him, and then you get into the end, and it's just you completely get blown away by
Yeah.
it. It just,
Yeah.
it
unraveled.
yeah, and then you feel it more because it's so out of left field.
Yeah.
It's so different.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And like I feel like I mean, we're all pretty young. We're talking about Psycho and Planet of the Apes, kind of like we've seen them when we were children,
Yeah.
when they came out. I mean, but these movies have been around for at least a good 30 to 40 years.
Yeah.
And we kind of are in this weird, like, middle area of film where we've grown up with kind of already knowing these twists, because a lot of things that we've watched, whether we know it or not, have referenced those kinds of movies.
Like in parody or something.
Like Looney Tunes or even Tiny Toons. They're heavily, like, ham-fisted fucking references of, like, old movies as well.
Yeah.
But, like, I think, like, really seeing a movie, like, for the first time, without, everyone have already seen it. It's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Is a really huge fucking impactful thing.
Yeah.
Like for modern day things for like Sixth Sense or like Scream or something like that.
Yeah, Scream was one of my big ones. That was actually one of my favorite twists as a kid. Unfortunately, as a kid, yeah.
Do we need to call child services for 20-year-old man?
This 20-year-old man.
Yeah, you have the older cousins, that watch those.
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
things, like Chucky, Gremlins, things like that. But Scream was one of the big ones where I remember seeing that and just being like totally blown away by the twist ending. Like,
Yeah.
I did not expect that. And then like with Psycho, it's pretty much that's the climax is the twist, and then it unravels as it goes along. You start finding out that there's a reason why these people are like this. Is like, oh, there's like a whole structure within their own minds. So it almost gets you to like fall under the guise of like why these serial killers are the way that they are.
Yeah.
And they start stabbing each other, and you're just like, what is going on? And it was just like, it was the craziest thing. I was probably about like 10 years old when I saw that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it just blew me away. And it just like, but like you were saying, it's like one of those things that like not a lot of people saw it. I mean, I saw it on VHS.
Yeah.
But obviously I wasn't able to see it in theaters. But with seeing it at home, I remember that movie vividly, and I've probably only seen it like 2 or 3 times.
It was fun.
I think our quote-unquote, unfortunately, generation's twist master is M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh yeah.
What the twist?
And I think he really perfected the twist, and I think he also kind of ruined the movie twists as a whole genre.
Because you can only do a twist one way once.
Exactly.
Okay, and if I could say something, the thing about M. Night Shyamalan is he has probably one of the greatest twist endings ever.
Yeah.
And one of the worst
For sure.
twist endings ever. Now,
The Village.
Now, okay,
He's like, shit, I
I'm
started
out.
off with this, I have to make a
Are
fucking
you
crazy
reading
one.
my mind? Okay. Here's the thing. When the Sixth Sense, Sixth Sense is probably one of the greatest twist endings in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was pretty good.
Absolutely.
Okay, and when the Sixth Sense
It
came
was in
out,
front of you the whole time, but you never
you
saw it.
never saw it.
I like
and
that.
the Sixth Sense came out before social media was in everybody's pocket.
Sure.
So you really didn't know the whole time that, spoilers, Bruce Willis is the ghost.
Yeah, it was word
and
of mouth.
that's huge. Like, that's crazy. And then he gets some fame, and then he makes a movie about how Bruce Willis is a superhero, blah, blah, blah. And then he makes a movie called The Village.
Yes.
And the twist in The Village is that these people who have been shunned from society all along
I've been like this.
are in modern day
Secluded modern
fucking
day village.
like one of the worst, where she just hops over and M. Night Shyamalan's driving the car and he's like,
I think that kind of comes to like directors and people, writers or anything like having those stuff in their pocket already. I think this is kind of for media in general, like music, movies, all that kind of stuff. Like for, let's say, give music an example. These people who come out with these albums, they have those songs probably in their pocket already, and that's
Right.
from their golden age that hasn't been displayed yet. You never listen to a music artist after their second album. And I think like M. Night Shyamalan probably already had those like in his back pocket. Like, I know I want to make Signs. I know I want to make Sixth Sense. And he's like, fuck, I got really big with that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, movie companies are paying me a hell of a lot of money to do more shit.
Yeah.
I want some of that
fuck it.
Sixth Sense money. I want some of that alien
Don't
science
fix
money.
what ain't broke.
Okay, and I have a list right here of some of the quote-unquote best twists.
Okay. That a twist?
Okay, this is a twist?
That's a twist.
Okay, Usual Suspects, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, that was another one that's like right in front of your face.
Funny
the entire
fact
time.
about The Usual Suspects, like, it's kind of a very heavily referenced movie as well in a lot of things, and I have seen it in the last like 5 years for the first time, and I was very unaware of the twist. Well, what gave the twist away for me is I looked at the back of the DVD box cover, and Kevin Spacey is supposed to be this like dumb like guy this whole time.
Yeah.
And let's see if we can find it. And then there's this like picture of him in the back of the DVD box cover looking like a fucking mob boss. And it's just like, oh, well, obviously that guy's not him. But there's a little more to the twist.
Okay, okay, fair enough. How about this? American Psycho. Come on,
American
twist.
Psycho, okay.
Come on, where he's like, oh, did I kill those people or not?
It's not so much of a twist, more of a
Okay, it
mindfuck.
is.
Yeah. I really enjoyed
character.
that ending.
Yeah.
By the way.
But the whole thing,
I think
the whole
that.
thing about a twist is it's supposed to change your like perspective on the story completely.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
where you're like, oh, I've been told this idea, and this is what I believe, but all of a sudden, you're fucking wrong, dude.
Yeah,
and it
that's
gives you a complete 180.
Yeah.
Like, let's say, The Prestige.
Yeah.
The Prestige. So the whole thing is about these two rival magicians, and one is trying to basically perfect this other one's trick. And he's like, I'm mesmerized. I gotta figure it out. And then he gets science involved, and he gets Tesla involved, and then all of a sudden he's making clones.
Yeah.
In reality, the big twist is Christian Bale has a clone, but it adds so much more to the story about his clone was in love with his daughter more than he was, and that the twin. Sorry. Christian Bale had a twin, which was like his twin was more loved with his daughter, and he was in more loved with his assistant, and it was kind of like this bizarre love triangle that you didn't know, but you thought that there was another one occurring.
Yeah. And to kind of piggyback off that too, with Christopher Nolan, there are some twists that kind of give facts to the actual plot, the actual movie you've seen, and there's also sometimes like twists that you see at the very end, and it kind of doesn't give you answers. It also kind of is a twist is like, oh shit, what do I think of this movie? For example, Inception. The very end of Inception is kind of a twist in itself. It's like, what the fuck is going on with that? So it's always really nice.
What happened? We don't know.
But I also think like twists can obviously make a movie, like Sixth Sense, Usual Suspects, fucking Star Wars. But like I think twists can also, if you haven't seen the movie right when it comes out and you're not a part of those people who have gotten the ability to enjoy it and see it, you obviously are hearing about a bunch of people fucking talking about the twist, and they build this hype over all this shit. And sometimes you're like, this is the craziest twist ever. You gotta see this movie, craziest twist ever. And you like watch these movies, like I'm looking for the twist. I'm watching for this goddamn twist.
But honestly, it's kind of like how the twist comes about.
Yeah.
Like, we have yet to reference it, and it is one of probably all of our favorite movies, or one of the genre, Star Wars.
Yeah.
The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Probably one of the greatest twists of all time.
Yeah.
Luke, I'm your father. They did not get the pages for that scene until the day they shot it, and that is a true butter fact.
And also,
You came up with that?
Literally right now.
Actually,
true
even
butter
when they
fact.
shot that, since James Earl Jones did the voiceover for that, when they filmed it, actually, he just said that Leia is his sister. And so no one ever knew until that movie was actually finished. So it was even a twist for the actors. The only person who knew was George Lucas, the writers, and James Earl Jones.
Because that can imply something else, that Leia's your sister. Okay.
It's not true.
Are you my father? Like,
Yeah.
That's impossible.
well, that being said, we all know that there are a lot of good twist endings and there are a lot of bad twist endings.
Yeah.
And we'd like to know what you guys think are some of the good ones and some of the bad ones we left out. So please subscribe, comment, keep watching, do this.
Down there,
Down there somewhere.
Down there.
And thank you for tuning in. My name is Butter.
I'm AJ.
I'm Ray.
I'm Kurt.
And this is Movie Twist. Thank you for tuning in for Chop Shot, guys.
I was this person all along. No, just say
Got it! I got it!
What is it?
Grease.
It is Grease. That is right.
Man.
Grease is the word.
It's not oh my god! It's so long.
Maybe not to you, but to some of our viewers, it might be from their
my
childhood.
childhood is the only one that matters.
It was part of my childhood.
Your childhood is wrong.